Happy Monday. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. It's going to be an awesome week, I think, only because I have awesome stuff planned to do. The weather's just going to be kind of so. Chance of rain every stinking day, but I'm kind of okay with that because it gets the temperature down a little bit, although, the humidity is always bad. Um, and I need the rain on my grass, not my main grass. I actually probably need to get out there and try to cut it in between showers, but um, the grass I planted over there after the driveway work is doing pretty good. But I'm trying to run the sprinkler whenever I skip a day or two of rain. So let's see who we have over here. We have Big D's in the house. Happy Monday, 70 now, 87 later in gorgeous Brooklyn, Michigan. Okay. Larry Galt. It's Monday again. Yeah. They all, they're pretty much the same to me. In fact, yesterday, it felt like Sunday morning, but after in the afternoon, it almost felt like Monday to me. I got confused on what day it was, which that happens a lot these days. Janet says, "Good morning, all. How you doing, Janet?" Paul Stewart's here. Good morning, Paul. Earl Walker, 68 going to 90. Show number 220. Yep, that's right, 220. The show that never ends. Steven Toronto's here this morning. Good Monday morning to you, sir. There's Jesse. Jesse, you're killing it with that new heat press, buddy. I'm liking that stuff I'm seeing you doing. Looks good. I just wondered, are you doing the? I assume you are. Are you doing the laminate stuff on it as well before you put the picture on it? There's LB Sharp in the house. How you doing, LB? Troy Pritchard. Good Monday. Good morning, everybody. He says happy Monday. Kevin Els is watching. How you doing, Kevin? Gary Hammett Wood Creations. Dave Mack. Walking with Jack. 70 right now. High of 82 and thunderstorms today. Yeah. Yeah, we got a chance of them every day this week, I think. All through the weekend even. There's Wilson Rubottom. How you doing, Wilson? George H. Rothfuss watching over there on Facebook. How you doing this morning, George? Hope you're doing well. There's Charles Lawrence. Good morning, Charles. Good morning, Bill Hoffman. How are you, sir? Mike Reynolds. Good morning. Hendricks Woodworking. Good morning. How are you? There's my buddy Jim Sinicola, the kayak guy. That was fun looking at those things Friday. Thank you, Jim, for doing the roving reporter thing. I like that. Mary Mallory. Good morning from Locust Grove. Locust Grove. Does that mean you're right down the road from me? Because I have a Locust Grove right down the road, just a few miles. Let's see. I scroll and sometimes this mouse just shoots everybody way up there and then I forget where I left off. Let's see. Janet says she loves the shirt, but sounds like she's not sure. Oh, that's funny, Janet. Chris Tackett's here this morning. How are you, sir? Dave says every day is Saturday. Yeah, kind of is. There's Wild Bill Larison. How you doing, Bill? Bill sent me a picture the other day. I made him a little sign for his recording studio, and he hung it up. Sent me a picture. It looked pretty good. Thank you, Bill. Jesse says, yes, I am. Okay, good. You're killing it, buddy. I'm telling you. He says he's going to cut a 3D on the CNC today. Yeah, you don't want to, let those CNCs sit idle too long. No. They don't like that. They like to run. Matt, Awesome Wood Things Haas. No meeting today. Good, good. Mallory's right down the road from me. How about that? That'll be done. That's good. All righty. Okay, my son and I are visiting family. Okay, so you got family. That's kind of weird because you live in my old stomping grounds. I mean, literally just a mile or so from where I grew up, and now you're right down the road visiting family. What a coinky dink, as they say. Yeah, I don't have really anything. I didn't really watch much news. I watched the weather, but I'm kind of having to take a break from the news again. It's just, oh my God, it's just so depressing. I mean, if you let it be, it's just, you watch the news and, it's just, I don't know. They can't they can't find anything good to talk about. The schools are starting back, but yet they're not, or they're doing the virtual thing. They go to school. I think they opened up a few schools around here. They went like one day, and then somebody came down with the coronavirus. So they're like, all right, well, we got to shut everything back down again. But I wish they would quit reporting on how many cases of coronavirus they're getting, but just report how many cases of people that are actually sick, because that number's not that big. A lot of people get it and they go, okay, you got it, go home, quarantine for 2 weeks, and they don't even know they got it. They're home working and doing this or that. So I don't know. It's just depressing. We can't all just stay hidden away in our house and think it's going to go away, because it's going to still be out there waiting for us. We might as well get out there and get it over with. Larry says he doesn't bother watching the news. Yeah, I turn it on just because I like to see the weather. That's how I kind of plan my day, is whether I'm going to be doing inside stuff or outside stuff, or do I have time to cut the grass sometime today or something like that? But yeah, it's like it's just crazy. Hey, and we had a big earthquake central up here, 5.1. I'm 20 miles from the epicenter. I bet you got a pretty good little shaking in, didn't you? Because I think it was. Well, where was the epicenter? It was in North Carolina somewhere, I think. And I heard people say that it was felt all the way to Atlanta, but I don't know. I didn't feel nothing. I didn't feel anything. Dave says he gets his news from, how do you say that? Breitbart, I think. Yeah, I just, in all these, what's funny, is it not funny to everybody else, or maybe I'm just the only one because I got a warped sense of humor, but to me, it's just hilarious when the news people, the sports anchor, is trying to make sports sound exciting, and they're showing these little highlight clips, and you see all these cardboard people in the background. Like, I don't know why you even bother to play the game. Nobody cares. Nobody cares anymore. Putting your little cardboard things up there. And then I saw one clip where some guy hit a home run. So you hear like the fake crowd noise where everybody's going, yeah, you know, it's just stupid. It's just stupid, I think. Uh, uh, Dave says, no shaking on the lake while fishing. Yeah, you don't make no big waves on the lake. Scare them fish off. Ray Whitaker, how you doing, buddy? Haven't seen you in a while. I know you got retirement coming up. Have you done that already, or when are you retiring, Ray? Are you taking it easy now? I can't remember. Oh, I miss Bubba Hogue. He's in the house. Roll Tide. Yeah. I guess me and Bubba's probably just going to have to watch that that one. What is it, about a 60 seconds clip of Tua throwing that on that winning touchdown pass. That's about all we can do is relive that moment. There's nothing else on worth a flip. And I saw they had some kind of golf thing, and whoever it was, I don't even know who it was that won it because I don't pay attention, but he picks up this big trophy and he holds it up like that, and the top falls off. About hit him in the head. I'm like, yeah, they probably should tell him ahead of time that top comes off. Or maybe it wasn't supposed to come off. I don't know. But anyway, that was kind of funny. But yeah, I'm just not feeling the cardboard cutouts. And I wonder what it must feel like to be a legit ball player, which those are very few and far between these days. But to be a legit ball player and to go out there and look around, the stands are all empty except for right behind, where they put the little cardboard cutout things. And you do something, and the crowd noise that they're playing is awful. It's like you're just actors now. And who wins the game doesn't matter at all. I don't know why you even bother playing. It's just silly. But that's my opinion, folks. You know how it is on this show. That's my opinion. Take it or leave it. I don't care either way. Bubba Hope says, makes me smile every time. I know it. It's, what was it, like 3rd and 26 or something like that? I can't even remember now. Or was it 4th and 20? I don't know what it was, but it was just a fantastic play. And it makes me sad that we won't get to see anything even close to that for a long, long time, the way these folks are doing around here. We're all going to die. And you know what is think about this now. I want everybody to think about this. 2nd and 26. Okay. I knew it was something in 26. But think about this now. Last year, before all of this COVID stuff, they were going on. When I say they, who I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about. Anyway, they're all saying that, we got this, what do they call it now? Not global warming, but the other thing. What do they call it? I'm losing my thought there. But anyway, climate change. Yeah, that's what they call it, climate change. So, they said we had like 12 years left. And that was last year. So, really, if they're right, and I'm sure they are, I'm really sure they are, because Greta said so. But if that's right, we've only got 11 years left now. So, I don't understand why everybody wants to spend that last 11 years. If that's all we've got, why are we sitting in the house? Why are we scared to get out and do stuff. Yeah. Gary says the cutout I liked was the guy from Weekend at Bernie's. Yeah, they've had some funny ones. Yeah, Janet says just like Y2K. Yeah, we were all going to die, and computers were going to go crazy, and the grid was going to go down. All kinds of crazy stuff then, and yet here we still are. I don't know. I just and of course, Al. That guy that invented the internet, Al Gore. You know what I'm talking about. He, which I'm glad he invented it because I think it might just catch on. I'm not sure. I think it might. But anyway, back what did he do that book, The Inconvenient Truth or something? And he said, yeah, and so many years, all this is going to be gone, and sea level will be covering half of Florida, and all this kind of stuff, and yet, nothing's changed much. Except they keep moving the date farther and farther back. But yeah, I think about that a lot. I'm like, well, they said last year we had 12 years left. So now we should have 11 years left. And I don't want to spend, if I only got 11 years left, I don't want to spend it sitting around in the house. I'm not going to be scared to do stuff. So yeah, it just said in the 70s we were heading for another ice age. Yeah. Yeah, always doom and gloom. Always doom and gloom. I don't know why these people can't be more like me and be positive. Every day is a good day. Some's better than others, but every day is a good day. I don't get it. They need to get a little faith or something. They're missing something. But just doom and gloom, and oh my gosh, just get tired of listening to it. Hendrick says he's got to run, morning break over, back to the grind. I swear I'm retiring. Well, quit swearing. Do it. Have a good day. Jesse said in the 70s, I already showed that one, I guess, didn't I? Ray said rafter went on yesterday. What are you building, Ray? What are you doing, buddy? Oh, here we go. I missed it. I missed what he said up here. That's why. Been busy building a house for adopted son. Retirement is October 16th. Burning up time built up until then. I got you. I bet you had a bunch of time built up, didn't you? That Ray Whitaker, he's the hardest working dude I know, I'm telling you. He is the hardest working guy I know. Steve says MMA is fun to watch on Saturday nights. I don't even know what MMA is. What is MMA? It's obvious I don't watch it because I don't even know what it is. So let's see. Bob Sims is here with on this day in 1846, the U.S. Act of Congress passes establishing the Smithsonian Institution, now the world's largest museum and research complex. All right. Thank you for that, Bob Sims. Jesse asked a question here. He says, where do you get your shirts to press? Well, there are a lot of places, but I simply Googled, and let me see what the name of that place is. I think it's just called, Let's see what their website's called. It's called T-shirt Wholesaler. Yeah, and as you might guess, they sell wholesale T-shirts. But yeah, they got a great selection of. I like to use the Gildan. I like the heavy cotton stuff. I don't like the real cheap thin shirts. Um, but they got all kinds of stuff, women's styles, and I mean, you look. But now I don't know if that'd be the best deal for you, Jesse. I like them because they actually have a place, a distribution place right here in uh, somewhere in Atlanta, Duluth or something like that. I think. Um, yeah. Okay. Mixed martial arts, real kickboxing. Yeah. I've never been a big fan, and I know that's the big thing these days. That the people watch the pay per view, and well, I guess they're still doing those. Maybe they're doing them with cardboard cutouts around the ring. I don't know, or the cage, or whatever it is. But I've never been a big fan of watching stuff where you just watch somebody beat the right out of somebody else. I mean, I can watch the news and see that pretty much on any given night. But yeah, I've just never been a big fan of that kind of stuff. I know a lot of people like it. They like watching other people beat the out of other people, but that's just not been my thing. Ray says thinking about calling in sick overnight. Yeah, you should do that, Ray. You should do that. Jesse says having a hard time finding my size, most out of stock mostly. Well, I don't know what size you wear, but I have yet to go. Because I'm not selling shirts left and right. I'm just selling a few here and there because people see stuff that I wear and they'll go, "Hey, I want one of those," or stuff like that. So, but I just made. In fact, I just put them in the mailbox a while ago. A couple of shirts for somebody, and he wanted V-necks with something on them. And so of course, I don't have any of those in stock. I don't really stock anything. But when I go to order, you can't just you don't want to go to a wholesaler and just buy one or two. You buy a couple dozen or something and try to get different sizes and colors, and then hopefully um, you'll end up getting rid of them, either giving them away or selling them. But Bill Larson says, I unquarantined myself weeks ago. No mask, no gloves. I know what's going on. I'm not giving up my freedom, and I will not live in fear. Yeah. Well, I never have. Well, I won't say never, because I did wear a mask that was provided by Tractor Supply. I wore it for about 30 seconds in there. And then I put it on, that same mask I put on the last time I had to go to Home Depot. And when I go there, I'm only in there like 2 minutes because I know exactly what I don't ask nobody for help. I know where it is. I know what I want. Just get out of my way. Let me get it, pay for it, and I'm on my way. But yeah. But yeah, everywhere else I've gone, it's, I just go like I always do. Well, Bob says, here, Dave. I don't know what the here's for. Okay, 2XL. I just ordered a bunch of 2XL and XL because I didn't have any, but I just ordered several from this place I'm just talking about. Let me see if, here you go. Let's see, you're on the YouTubes. Let me see if I can just post this right here in the, Let's see if that works. There's the thing, www.tshirtwholesaler.com if you want to check them out, Jesse. It's like I said, I've noticed on about all the shirts, and it doesn't really matter what style, whether it's Gildan or some of those other brands. They're all pretty much the same. They're anywhere from small, medium, large, and I think extra large. I think all the way up through extra large, they'll be pretty much the same price. But then when you get into the 2X and 3X, and they go all the way up to like 5X or something. I can't even, that's like a tent to me. But they run more per piece, because I mean, you think about it, some of those have twice as much material as the small and medium and large. But yeah, I've had good luck buying what stuff I've bought from there. So hopefully that will work out for you. So Ray said he had about 880 hours. Wow. How many years, Ray? It's like, what is it, like 40 something years you've worked there? It is Town of Danville's gonna miss you, buddy. I know that. I know they will. Well, it's almost time for me to get out of here. I don't, like I said, I don't have anything exciting to talk about. Just griping about the 44. Wow. That's a long time. You should be proud, Ray. You should be proud of yourself, buddy. A lot of folks love you up there. I know they do. Yeah, I guess I'm going to go ahead and get ready to wrap this up. My timer, well, it says I got 2 minutes left. I was kind of late hitting my timer. Sometimes I try to time all this out, but it's not, when you have two dogs, and speaking of dogs, one of them's laying, I always point the wrong way, right back here. I had to go put that box of T-shirts in the mailbox this morning, and sometimes they kind of lollygag along. They got stuff to smell and pee on, and sometimes they don't want to get in a hurry coming back in. And so by the time I got back in, I think it was about 8:57, and I usually push my button here at 8:55. So I was a couple minutes late. Because that says I've been live for 30 minutes, and that still says I got a minute and a half to go. Let's see. Dave Mack says, walked into Home Depot, told the guy I can't breathe in a mask. He waved me through and said, "You're good." Walmart did not even say anything. Yeah, even though they have those signs out there in Lowe's and Home Depot, but especially Home Depot, man, they had them all over the place, big signs. But I think it's still kind of a suggestion. They're not they want your money too bad not to, to run you out of there. But I was doing the right thing. I had my little mask on. And the only time it really bothered, because like I said, I didn't have it on long, because I go in, get my stuff, but the darn lines, the checkout lines are so much longer now because everybody's got to stand 6 feet away. So, and I don't know what it is, but it seems like they have more, for people that are so afraid of a virus, it seems like they're more crowded than they used to be. But anywho, well, Dave Clemens says he's got to get, so that's my cue to know that it's time for me to go too. So I'm going to get out of here. I got to tell you folks, I'm kind of dreading the next couple of days because I got a lot of stuff I really need to get done. And it's stuff I got to do outside. And it's so hot. I should have started it yesterday, but it was like 90 something, feels like over 100. And I'm like, I don't really want to get the swamp, you know what, today. So I guess I'll be doing it today. Anyway, everybody have an awesome Monday. Stay hydrated, stay cool, and stay on solid ground if you're over in North Carolina. Yeah. All right. We'll see y'all for number 221. Bring you coffee.